Muy buenas a todos, aquí en otro capítulo más de Robocop. Estamos en el capítulo 3. En el pasado capítulo nos pusimos a patrullar las calles. Por fin fuimos a investigación, poniendo multas. Principalmente porque no cerramos nadie en la cárcel. Aunque hubo uno que se lo merecía, pero tuvimos que acabar con él, ya que se puso agresivo y a disparar. Así que, porque vendía drogas a menores en unas recreativas. Lo dejamos justo después de eso. Hay que seguir con algunas secundarias antes de seguir la historia, ya que dan experiencia, dan puntos, etc. Así que vamos a ello, a ver si acabamos todo así. Nos vamos a la principal. Vamos a ello. Bien. Supuestamente lo dejé después de lo de la... Aquí, se fue. Que esto es lo de, pues, los recreativos. Pip, pip. A ver. Localiza la casa fantasma. ¿Cómo? Vale. Primero, esto que es lo que estábamos... Vale, área de investigación. Estamos en el área. Este no funcionaba, así que tenemos que ir a otro. Este es el que hemos hablado. ¿Será este el que funciona? No, está variado.
Hey, I'll learn less if you hang around here.
Mega Store. ¿Y si es por aquí? Mira, ahí hay una. No sé si esta funcionará. Ah, aquí.
What?
Is this Maurice?
Listen, man, I'm really swamped with the laundry right now, so make it quick.
Could you advise me how a person who would like to try nuke should go about it?
You're hoping to get your first bag for free? No way! I'm selling at half price anyway! But wait, your voice. You sound like
A future happy customer.
fucking Robocop! You wanna bust me? Why don't you do a better job of finding guys who vandalize phone booths? I'm losing customers because they can't find working payphone in this goddamn... What the fuck is it this time?
Anybody home? Don't hide, Maurice. It's just a friendly visit. You like to do laundry? You should try working at the laundromat instead of violating the basic rules.
Robocop, you have to help me! The back of the red building by the supermarket. Apartment 6. There's some guys here. I think they mean business. Hurry!
He's on the phone.
Bueno, pues hay que ir corriendo. Más o menos. Dentro de lo que puedo correr. Para atrapar al camello y atrapar a los otros. ¿Qué te juegas que es ahí? Pim, 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 pim. A ver, el juego no es que sea un juego de 10, pero está muy bien hecho, la verdad. Son pruebas y es experiencia, imagino. Nueva pista. Pruebas criminales. ¿Veis? Mira, aquí están las pisadas. Nuque. Cartera robada. Entrar en la azotea. A ver.
Listen, guys. I'll never touch your stuff again. I swear.
That's not why we're here.
So what do you want? The money? I have your money.
You only have half of it, and that's the problem.
You're selling our product at half price. That makes my customers complain about my prices.
It ain't nice, Maurice.
Maybe you think that building a customer base by selling your product under its manufacturing cost is a good idea.
Under what?
But it's not. Such practices are spoiling the market.
It's been proven time and time again that such action leads to a reduction of future demand, yours included. Antitrust laws are there for a reason.
Shit, Maurice! All we want to say is that you violate the basic rules of the market with your predatory pricing. We can't just go along with that.
It's unfair and unethical.
Not to mention illegal.
The fuck?
You are under arrest. Come quietly, or this may be the last economics discussion you will ever have.
Get him!
Son tontos. Te has salvado.
Oh, shit, man. Why did you do that? What am I gonna sell now?
There are serious charges against you, Maurice. However, you can hope for a reduced sentence if you reveal where these 3 dealers keep their drugs.
Or I can jump into that pile of garbage below. A few bruises is better than jail.
Do you know what the likelihood is of surviving that?
I know the hood better than you do, cop. So try some different talk, or I'll jump.
Even if you escape Soot is out to get you, you will be safer in prison.
I missed our meeting. I was busy, but he doesn't get that. Doing laundry is important to me. It relaxes me.
If you
Relaxing.
cooperate, you can get a job at the prison laundry.
You mean I eat and live for free? And I do what I like to do anyway? I feel like I won the lottery, man! I'll tell you where these jerks kept the stuff.
Es tonto.
But I have to have our deal in writing.
Bueno, lo hemos hecho cooperar. Ya los otros cambios muertos. Es lo que hay. Vale, siguiente objetivo. Vale, este es el... Vale, hemos completado. Vehículo robado. Detectar infracciones, vale. 111 metros, vale. Tenemos que seguir detectando infracciones. Falta una. A ver si la encontramos. Esta.
What? Someone knocked out
Parquímetro
his teeth,
expirado.
including the gold one. He's
Una
asking if anyone found it.
For some to learn how not to lose the track of time is to learn how not to lose their money.
Multa. La ley es la ley. Yo creo que las elecciones van, supongo, de el tema de
Hey,
de
I
ser
might be
más
a little
robot
late filing my
y
tax
a la
return.
ley o
but
ser
sending a
más
one-man army seems like an overreaction.
I am here to investigate the theft of a blue SUX 6000 that belongs to Melissa Kuzak.
Fancy car and fancy name. But I hardly ever get the pleasure of dealing with either.
Do you have any information about the whereabouts of this vehicle?
To be honest, I did some work on one of those cars recently, but I can assure you that it was not the one you're looking for.
Do I have your permission to search the shop?
I know what the world's like, but can a man go about his business without being harassed all the damn time?
I can come back with a warrant, but then I will not be knocking.
You think that's going to scare me? This is Detroit, for God's sake. People try to threaten me nearly every day.
I do not try.
You know what? If you really think you'll find evidence of that SUX ever being here, then be my guest.
A buscar. Deducción nivel 2. Nuevo punto de habilidad. Espérate. Yo creo deducción, ingeniería, ese tipo de cosas no estaría mal. Más experiencia con notas. No, mierda. Lo tengo, ¿no? Sí. Irrelevante para el caso. Irrelevante. Ingeniería nivel 2. Joder, macho. Vamos a ver aquí. Nueva pista conseguida. Enfréntate a Ben. Irrelevante.
See, I told you, you'll find Jack all, because there ain't nothing to be found. This place is legit.
I need access to one of your lockers.
I can't allow that. It's my workers' private possessions.
You said your shop has nothing to hide.
The locker you have in mind belongs to a boy named Scott. He works for me on and off. I have to admit, I had a tiny feeling he might have something to do with your case. I will open his locker for you, but I won't be held accountable for what's inside.
Pues venga.
That's his locker. Go on, have a look. And what do you reckon? Is he your man?
For the time being. Where is the suspect?
You see, he hasn't turned up for work for some time. This morning, when two thugs swang by looking for him, I knew he must be in trouble. I've overheard him many times talking about a place where he does car jobs on the side.
Give me the precise location.
I can't tell you exactly where it is. All I know is that it's one of the garages near the local storage compartments.
That is all for...
Hey! Make sure no harm comes his way. He might have done some foolish things and...
A court of law will be the judge of that.
Efectivamente. Localiza el paradero. Me hace gracia que no tenga la animación de escalar. No se la han hecho. Manera más rápida de bajar. En fin.
Oh god, I messed up good.
You must be Scott. What did you do with the blue SUX 6000 that you stole?
Hey, well, why would I have anything to do with that?
I have found evidence in Ben's shop.
You can't possibly help me. I don't want to cause any more trouble, especially for Ben.
Admitting to a crime is the best course of action for any young offender.
I can't go to juvie. Who's gonna fix this mess?
My duty is to serve the public trust.
Okay. I admit. It was me who jacked the SUX. But he didn't leave me any choice.
Vale.
Who is he?
I can't tell you. If he knew I gave him away, he'd take revenge on Ben. Oh God! It must be those thugs! We're dead!
If they are criminals, then they are the ones who need sick.
Exactamente.
Hello? Anybody home? Where are you, Scotty boy? You can only hide for so long. Oh, shit! It's the metal
This is
pig.
our hood! Blast
I see red!
I'm gonna kill you for this!
Robocop
Había otro más.
You did it! They didn't think that through. Maybe you can put an end to this after.
I am missing vital information in order to resolve this case.
I'll tell you what you want. Just please, help me fix this screw-up.
Where is the car now?
Oh man, I'm sure it's still in their chop shop. It's a warehouse on the northeast side. The entrance is I'm no fighter, but if there is any other way, I would like to help.
Who did you mean by him?
It's Rex, from the local gang. I only did petty jobs for him mostly, but this time he made me steal that car. He said he wanted the SUX 6000 we were repairing at Ben's. When I said it was too hot,
Bueno, pues...
Any criminal matters should be reported to the police.
I know, I just thought I could figure this out by myself.
Vale, pues...
That is all for now. Proceeding to the vehicle's estimated location.
You are calling for backup, aren't you?
Negative.
Yo soy los refuerzos.
Threat calculation minimal.
Los refuerzos soy yo. Como dijo en... al principio. Pues eso. ¿Aquí qué hay? Nada. No, aquí es donde he entrado, que estaba él. Y aquí nada. Diecisiete. 17. A ver, ¿cómo vamos de objetivos? Vehículo robado. ¿Quién mató a Casey Camel? Y la búsqueda de Sud, que es el líder que entró a lo de la televisión, que se fue. Pues ese. Vamos, supongo, no sé. Entrar al desguace. Habrá enemigos, a lo mejor. Ya veremos. Una entrada secreta. Encuentra el morro. esto, buscar pruebas secundarias. Vale. Yo lo intento. Digo, acaba de desaparecer. Ah, que esto es para recuperar. Y necesita vitalidad nivel 2. Y ya no puedo sacar el arma. Aquí no parece haber desde aquí. Pistola. Ahí está el coche. Volver a las calles. Vale. No me deja conducirlo. Oh, que se conduzca solo una vez.
I can't believe you've actually done it! Do you think I could take that car back to the owner and say I'm sorry? Maybe she won't press charges.
This car is now in police custody.
Oh, please, I could really use a helping hand right now. Otherwise, I'm back in juvie.
Proceeding to secure the perimeter. Keys are in the ignition.
Thank you so much! I promise I won't mess this up.
Porque no es delincuente. Sí, muchas. Que la ley, pero bueno, cosas. Hay que tener un margen. ¿Qué dice? Está mal. Bien. Ah, mira, aquí hay una lavandería. Aviso.
Evening, officer.
Ah, vale, que esto es para afuera.
Dad, what does eviction mean? And who's a debt collector? Why can't I open the door for him?
Vale, ahora hablar con el agente Kurs. Que esto no es la principal, es otra secundaria. Creo.
He's my favorite TV star.
Thanks to you, Kurt's finally had a reason to watch something other than the fast food channel.
I was merely doing my duty. That kind of hostile situation is not the only thing I can resolve. Can you tell me what happened here?
Nasty murder. The victim is a white female, mid-20s, identified as Casey Carmel. Had a history of petty crime and prostitution, but believe it or not, that's her real name.
Any leads?
The case is closed. OCP won't spend a single dime on the murder of a prostitute.
Cost optimization. Fancy name for we don't give a shit about poor people.
Ya ves.
So if you were to look around the crime scene, you would potentially be exposing OCP to extra costs.
If you want to do that, be our guest.
Is that homeless man considered a suspect?
Nah, we know the guy. You can rule him out.
The guy's a loon, a mental patient. He thinks that aliens dumped the body here.
Talk to him if you want. Just prepare to hear a tall tale about green people.
Pues lo descartamos.
Do you have any thoughts about that murder?
I'd bet the girl was killed somewhere else, and the body was only dumped here. And we got the tire tracks, drag marks. If we find a car that matches, we'll find our perp. Yeah, I guess the perp had his hands covered in some green-blue guacamole-ish goo. The body's covered in it.
Why does it always come back to food with you? Anyway, we need to do a proper analysis.
The best way to cut the costs of policing is to cut the criminals down.
Tell me about it. I didn't join the force to pick up dead bodies off the street.
Yeah, but what can we do?
I will look around. We must bring the murderer to justice.
A investigar. Vale, esta es el cadáver.
Somebody dumped her a few feet from here. The blood traces on the ground indicate she was dragged. Nasty wound. Looks
Una
like she was
pista.
hit with a blunt object, possibly a hammer. That's this green
Sustancia
blue shit on
oleosa
her
no
arm. No
identificada.
idea what it might be, but there is more of it around. Her heels had to touch the ground when the body was dragged.
Bueno. ¿Esto qué es? Conductos de chimenea.
Yeah, probably belonged to our victim. Let's try to find other clues.
Ese es el zapato que le falta. Ah, por aquí. Basura, irrelevante.
Poor Casey.
Custom extended wheelbase. Have you seen a vehicle like this around?
Nah. But that narrows it down significantly. Good catch, Robert.
What do you know about the dead body we found here?
It's as simple as it gets. Aliens did it.
Aliens.
I've been investigating them for years. They send rats to spy on me. They don't want me to show you this list.
What list?
It's a list of aliens living in Detroit. All 37,617 of them.
Sí, claro.
The murderer included.
Am I on the list?
On the alien list? Of course not. You're on another list. But let's not worry about that now. The scale of this conspiracy frightens me too. But maybe we can narrow it down if you found any clues at the scene. Something unusual?
I'm afraid I cannot rely on your assumptions, but please do stay available for further questioning.
Vale, ¿y esto? Grupo sanguíneo.
Most likely a van with a custom extended wheelbase. Does your list contain any information on such a vehicle?
Jackpot! I've got a guy with a van that matches your description. I don't know his ID, but I know where you can find him. A film set near the courthouse. They're shooting a TV commercial and it's run by aliens, so it all makes sense. Casey must have discovered something there, and they got her. That must have been what's happened.
Investigar.
Why do you think that aliens run the set?
Who do you think runs the advertising business? They're stuffing commercials with subliminal messages. They use additional film frame. Don't you know what happens to those who watch TV?
I will verify your statement. Nevertheless, I recommend you Now, the set.
Al set ese que habíamos ido y nos dijo no sé quién, no puedes entrar si no haces una hora. Pues ahora vamos. Y si no nos deja entrar, puñetazo. Si nos deja, claro. Siempre es si nos deja. Porque si no nos deja,
Mike was driving and we heard what we thought was a blown tire.
No podemos
But it
hacer
was
nada.
just a gunshot.
Se le queda la... No. Pero ese lo multé por la cosa esta de ahí. Ya desapareció la multa. Vale. El mapa no es que sea muy grande,
What is happening here?
pero obviamente.
They're shooting a TV commercial for Sunblock 5000.
Night does not seem an appropriate time for such practice.
Yeah, they ran into some problems, and it's running later than expected.
I swear, we're staying here until we finish, or you're doing it without me.
Jerry, don't you think you're being unreasonable?
You better find us another understudy so we can get this over with.
Let him in. We don't want to hinder the work of law enforcement.
Déjame pasar.
I have reason to believe that someone from your crew is involved in a crime. We found a green-blue substance like your sunblock
Hey,
at the
mira.
crime scene. The suspect was driving a van with a custom extended wheelbase.
We use a lot of different vans, but I wouldn't know if they're the type you're looking for.
In that case, I would like to look around.
Actually, you could be of some use to me, too. I have a problem here, and its name is Jerry. Jerry Jenkins. I need a reason to cancel his contract, and I think you could find one for me.
That does not sound like a task of a police officer.
But it could be, though. I'm sure he's guilty of something. You just have to find out what it is. I can give you access to anything without a warrant.
I can make trouble for anyone who deserves it.
I believe that. Dig deep. I bet Mr. Big Shot doesn't have a clear conscience. Start with the computer. There's a list of vehicles allowed to park on set there. But look for something on Jenkins, too.
Investigar. Actor principal con sospechoso. Vale. Investiga el set. Oh, la sustancia.
The evidence I have gathered shows that you are connected to the investigation that I am conducting.
So what?
Bueno,
I read your messages. They seem to connect you with the case. Would you like to explain?
You've read my private messages? How did you get access to them? That bitch sent you after me, didn't she? She's looking for a way to screw me over and hide her incompetence. You want to investigate something, then ask her about the guy she hired as the understudy. His face looks like a walking mugshot. On top of that, I bet he's the one who stole my ring. See what she has to say about him, pal.
Interroga a la jefa.
I spoke with Jenkins. He mentioned that you hired a criminal. This individual may be the perpetrator I am looking for.
You mean the understudy? Did Jenkins tell you that I hired him? He was the one who recommended him for the job.
Ah, qué bien.
Don't believe me? Check the camera footage to see what good friends they are.
Show me the footage.
Check the camera footage.
Who are you, pal?
Your agent sent me. Special services. Pussies, man. I've got a place.
Of course, Mr. Jenkins, I'll take...
Take it and get lost. The smell of hard-boiled eggs mixing with this green shit makes me want to puke. Looking at your face doesn't help either. You mentioned something about special services.
Only the best in Detroit.
I find that hard to believe.
I've got just the girl for you. Her name's Casey. She's...
No names.
No names. Bueno, pues... Culpable. Pasa... La
Your understudy offered you the services of a prostitute. She was likely the prostitute who was killed.
People offer me things all the time, but that doesn't mean I accept every one of them.
I have an offer for you. You can confess everything now, or you can get in trouble later.
Have you ever considered becoming a producer? You got a flair for it. You know what? Now that I think about it, why shouldn't I help the law enforcement of this here beautiful city?
Where can I find the understudy?
He works at a gas station nearby. But I don't think that's his main source of income.
I am not done with you yet. Do not leave the city.
A buscar al suplente. ¿Por aquí puedo salir? No. Los cojones. Por aquí. Lo bueno es que no está lejos. Y anda bastante rápido para la distancia que se supone que está. Este es el coche suyo de Robocop o de Murphy. Mira.
Who's there? You have to help me, man. This shit is burning my skin.
Sunblock is the least of your worries.
Look, I know why you're here, but I'm innocent. I swear.
You are being detained in connection with the murder of Casey Carmel. If you require medical attention, it will be given to you.
I didn't do it! Jenkins killed her! Jerry Jenkins! The guy from TV! You have to believe me!
You will make your statement at the station.
And you'll let Jenkins walk free! He's the one who killed Casey! They met here yesterday!
Casey's body was covered in sunblock. The evidence points to you.
I arranged the meeting, I admit, but I was gone when this happened! When I came back, she was already dead, and I decided to get rid of the body. Jenkins is the only one who could have done it!
I will verify your version of events, but you will still suffer the consequences of the actions you have taken.
A cárcel.
Hurry up, please! It burns!
It burns. Pues no, te lo he puesto normal. Amigo. Bueno. Una cámara. Bueno. Bien.
So, did you find anything?
According to the evidence, Jenkins is guilty of the murder of Casey Carmel.
I told you!
However, you are guilty of concealing a crime and desecration of a corpse. I will call medical assistance. You will be taken in when your condition permits.
Obviamente. Y ahora por Jenkins. Como asesino quedar. No parece que pongan mucha resistencia algunos. Claro. Otros sí. Bueno.
I can't let you in, Robo. They're in the middle of a shot.
This cannot wait.
They say that 20 seconds in the California sunshine is too much these days. Ever since we lost the ozone layer.
I have a solution for you if you are looking for some protection against that California sunshine.
The hell?
A stay in Detroit prison. Jerry Jenkins, you are under arrest for the murder of Casey Carmel.
I seen you on TV. You're glitching again. Ah, it hurts. For fuck's sake, it hurts.
Vale. Curtido. ¿Pasa algo? Bien. Y ahora pues tenemos esta misión. Vamos a avanzar. A ver cuándo ha guardado. Así o ahora. Así que bueno, hemos hecho todas las secundarias de momento. Más adelante creo que hay más. Hemos resuelto el asesinato este, lo del coche y no recuerdo qué más cosas, alguna cosa más. Así que bueno, en el siguiente ya sí que iremos a lo que viene a ser esta misión, la búsqueda del líder, creo que era el líder de la banda esta, o el tío que busca hacerse con el control, ¿vale? Y que ha llamado, por así decir, a las bandas. Así que bueno, en el siguiente más. Hasta el siguiente.